I'm going to tell you why there are going to be more rich fighters than there are athletes in any other sport within the next 5 years. And it has everything to do with the Tyson Fury versus Francis Ngannou fight, that it really took the game to another level as far as crossroads. I want you to hear one thing that Joe Rogan had to say about this fight, and then I'll explain to you why is athletes in boxing and MMA gonna be the richest athletes in sports across the boards. Check it out. This is Joe Rogan.
I would tell him, you're gonna make so much money in boxing.
Yeah.
And I think he might be able to beat them all. I think he's that good. I think he's that much of a freak. He won that fight. They know he won that fight. He won on one judge's scorecard who was honest, and I think the judge only gave him 1 round, where I think he should have given him 2. Should have won by more than 1 point. But at least one judge scored it right, and then that other judge who scored it 96-93 for Tyson Fury should go to jail.
And he was right. They're going to be so rich, and I'm going to tell you why. There are several things that have to happen when a fight of that magnitude takes part. First, someone has to have a brand built. And what does a brand built mean? It means they understand how to connect with those who think like them, and they know how to do it in masses. When it comes down to knowing your audience, it's huge. Conor McGregor knew his audience. Jake Paul, he knew his audience. KSI, he knew his audience. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, he knew his audience. Joe Rogan knows his audience. All you need to do is know your audience and make sure that they know that you exist. Hell, I'm doing almost 20 million views. So the thing about it is, it's not about much but numbers, economics. Conor McGregor and Floyd Mayweather cracked the code. But what Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou did is solidify that it's an actual sport. And I said this, I've been saying this for 7, 8 years, that this was going to cross the road. Now, how will this benefit you athletes out there who compete and the coaches who are training these guys? Here's the deal. First thing you got to do is make sure you understand what Tyson Fury understood and Francis Ngannou. Francis Ngannou's name has been in the media for the past 2 years straight, whether it's injury, beating Stipe Miocic, dethroning Cyril Gane, all of these little things, talks with John Jones, those things are intentional. If you're in any type of sport or you're a fan of anything, here's what you got to notice. Floyd Mayweather said he retired in 2018. He's more active now than he was when he was fighting. The thing about it is, his exhibitions, his businesses, is dealing with other fighters, building up brands of fighters, staying in the media. It's all about building an audience, starting conversations. And that's exactly what Joe Rogan just did. He started a conversation that we've been trying to talk about for a very long time. But now the difference is that you athletes have leverage, because Dana White can't excoriate your idea now, because they just made a boatload of money with the Francis Ngannou Tyson Fury fight. Regardless of who you think won,
he won that fight.
Combat won, athletes won, trainers won, this industry won, period. And so when you look at it, here's what you can do next. You can go look at your profile. No matter if you fight, UFC, PFL, doesn't matter. Look at your profile. How many people have seen your profile? How many people come to your profile? These are the logistics now. You may not care, but you're going to care, because this is going to be the difference if you get an opportunity to do this or not. Here's another behind the scenes things. My advisory agency is going to be sitting down with several different sanctioning bodies, and we're going to discuss how this thing looks moving forward, because I know one thing, this game is about money. And if it makes money, it makes sense. And if it doesn't, then it's going to always be tough. But I know where I live, down here in South Florida, it's a lot of combat going down. And if you can make it make sense, you can make it make dollars. And the thing about it is, how do you build yourself up so that that is a possibility? Because at the end of the day, everybody wants to get in the ring with the people who are the most permeating figures. Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Pacquiao. All of these guys, no one's retired. No one in MMA is retired. No one is in boxing retired. Because as long as these type fights can be made, there's going to be a lot of money. I got 3 things for you to do. Build your profile, stop bullshitting, and understand one thing. Surround yourself with a team that knows how to negotiate, because that's exactly what you're going to need to do, because it's going to be a boatload of money on the table, because it's all about knowing one thing. Thou with the knowledge controls the gold.
If I was Ngannou, I would tell him, you're going to make so much money in boxing. Yeah. And I think he might be able to beat them all.
And that's it. So get the people around you that are competent. Look, all you combat guys, especially you guys down here out west, down in South Florida, up north, it doesn't matter where you are, Midwest. This is a real thing. These businesses, these companies and sanctioning bodies, they're taking this serious right now. So, hey, I'm in your corner. I'm going to keep giving you guys the knowledge and things that you can do to make sure that you get a piece of the pie, because this is the time. Dana White and all of these guys, we're coming to have conversations with you guys for sure. So expect to see us knocking at your door, because I know one thing for sure. Combat is in a great place. Just make sure you got your stuff together and your ducks in a row, because when that knock comes at your door, you better be ready and stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That's all I got for right now. I hope you guys appreciated and enjoyed the show. Until next time, continue blessings. My name is Eric A. Bradley, coach, that is. I'm CEO of Master Boxing, host of The Fight Show, and your direct insight to the world of combat. So which fight, MMA, boxing fight, would you be looking forward to? Name your 2 favorite fighters, one in each industry. And let's see if we can get 88% of all combat athletes have absolutely no idea on how to build their personal brand. That's why you never get the lion's share of the purse. If you want to get your shit together and you are a professional combat athlete, DM the page with your name, your email address, and your phone number, and someone will contact you at their earliest convenience. Follow for more.